Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my very first episode of Lift Don't Grift, and I think I just came up with that right now for my channel because it's my first official video. That's not a short. I forgot I made that short, but I need to make a video to talk about why authenticity is so important in the YouTube community, because there's a lot of people who are looking for affordable ways to be able to lift, improve their physiques, get stronger, get leaner, lose fat, gain muscle. And when you see what is going on, the allegations of, the YouTuber that is going big right now because of a horrible story. I don't want to get too much into that. There's plenty of videos on that. I don't want to talk about him, but I want to talk about the bigger issue that this brings up to. We have a problem on the internet with authenticity, and a great mentor in my life told me about authenticity. And especially in fitness, we need people who are actually real and offering real advice and not trying to scam people, because those are the people who last long term in this game. I remember Scooby 1961. I don't know if he's as big into fitness, but he was one of the originals and he had a genuine passion for what he was doing, and he did a lot of things. He was a genuinely good guy on the YouTube community who actually just wanted to teach people how to naturally build a physique. And you know what? He was very good at it, and now we have a lot of frauds, and we've had a lot of people using fitness as a means of selling products that may or may not work. And I don't buy those products because I don't know if those are going to work. I don't know how much of it is a sales pitch, because the power of marketing, and marketing is bending the truth. In reality, it's a hard pill to swallow, but in reality, a lot of people who lie tend to go places. And authenticity is huge in the fitness community because, well, you have a bunch of people who are probably lost in the fitness realm, and they're looking for guidance. They're looking to get better too. And when you prey on the people who are really looking for hope in this sphere by selling them lies and deceit, or taking banned substances, it has a huge effect, because then people are going to be discouraged, because long term they're going to think they can never get a physique like that, which most natural physiques don't really look like that. There are ways to make yourself really good looking and look better, and trust me, I've seen improvements, but the improvements I've seen on my fitness journey were from authentic advice, no assistance necessary. And it's become a huge deal, because we have a lot of people just starting out on fitness who want to be just genuinely in shape and be strong and be the best versions of themselves that they can. And when these lies and deceits are pushed, and you get yourself to this height on deceit and lies and something that's inauthentic, like right now what you're seeing, it's gonna come down and it's gonna have an effect. And I don't like to bag on other people's success, because to me that's just a sign of straight up weakness. But what we get when we look into these stories, we want to see them as authentic stories. Like More Plates, More Dates and Scooby were authentic stories of success that weren't really trying to hide anything, and they're as transparent and do their best research possible, and you could tell that they're genuinely there to help the community. But when you see things like this in the fitness sphere in YouTube, no wonder a lot of people have given up on going to the gym. No wonder people have given up, because it could be discouraging. It can make people wonder, what is a realistic standard? Because now the standard for that perfect physique is so morphed due to just muddied water from fraud like this, alleged fraud. But also, when you discourage people like that, and you see that transparently the community isn't clean, it's gonna mess it up for everybody. People who get into this with good intentions. And I don't like to see people pay for good intentions. I think that's very bad. Um, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. It just throws the whole thing off. It's bad for the community. There's plenty of YouTubers who are authentic, who don't get as much exposure as people like that, who commit fraud and who are obviously just trying to market their stuff and make as much money as possible, because to do that it does take a lot of immorality, in my opinion, inauthenticity, and it could ruin a lot of things for people who are just starting out, who aren't even trying to be your competition or start a channel. They might just be trying to be their best selves so they can look good on a day-to-day basis. But you need to support the authentic fitness YouTubers if you are a fitness person on YouTube and you genuinely care about building physiques. And things like this, fraud like this, alleged fraud like this, needs to be called out, and it deserves to be exposed, because people who make millions of dollars doing stuff like that, it's ill-gotten gains. And that's all I've got to say about it. Next content, I'm not going to be pushing any BS, because I want my channel to be as authentic as possible, even if it doesn't make me $1 million. Because I want to make sure that I'm pushing a good message. And just starting out on this channel, I am honest that I know what I'm doing. I'm showing my journey as much as my viewers' journeys. And I really just want to be what I'm trying to push against. That came out wrong. Sorry, I'm kind of upset. Like I'm saying, I want my channel to be authentic. I want to be against what I don't like. I don't want to become what I don't like. And what I don't like is inauthenticity. And anybody who's starting out a YouTube channel, please make it as authentic as possible, because if you reach that level of success, just know that it's not going to come crashing down on you, and you got nothing to hide, and your gains were not ill-gotten. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you next time.